If you've ever felt lost trying to keep track of all your tasks across multiple Monday.com boards, there's one feature that can completely change how you work, and it is called My Work. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, customize it, and save hours each week. When you open up My Work for the first time, it's going to pull in every item that you're assigned to from any people column across any board that you have access to. Think of it as your personal command center. It's all here in one place. By default, you'll land in the date view. This groups your work by the date or timeline column you've chosen in the settings. So you'll see groups for overdue, today, this week, next week, and later. Every item you're responsible for will appear in the correct group automatically. You can switch to different views depending on your preference. For example, status view group items by current status label. The priority view groups by your priority column, and the board view organizes tasks by boards they belong to. Not to mention, the single list view gives you one long list that you can access to. The single list view gives you one long scrollable list. Most people stick with the date column or the board view for day-to-day work. Each item in My Work shows the item name, the board and group it lives in, who it's assigned to, the date or timeline column, status and priority columns, and here's the best part. You can interact with any item without leaving My Work. You can click into any item and you'll see all of the same columns you'd see on the board itself. You can update statuses, change column values, and even leave updates, all without jumping back to the board. If you're more of a visual planner, I suggest switching to the calendar view. Here, you can see all of your tasks laid out by the day, week, or month. Click into the task to update the item. Create brand new items right from the calendar by choosing the board, add details, and hit create. You can also jump to today with a single click or scroll forward, backwards through time. On the top right, you'll find the Customizations button. Here's where My Work really becomes your own. The calendar setting. This allows you to choose the color coding and labels based on the columns you care about. The table view option, which is a compact view, keeps everything super tight. The context view makes it easier to spot sub-items and see boards or group names at a glance, while the Hide Empty Groups allows you to declutter your screen by hiding groups with no tasks. Now, under the General tab, you control exactly what appears in the My Work feature. People, by default, it shows your tasks, but you can add other people or teams to track their work too. Boards. You can choose which boards feed into My Work. This is great if you want to exclude reference board or archived projects. You also have status, date, and priority columns for each board. Pick which columns the My Work should use for these fields. This ensures your grouping and filtering works correctly. You can also hide items, which allows you to keep your view clean by hiding completed work. Just make sure your boards have the correct done label set in their status column settings. You can match columns automatically between boards based on type and name, or keep them separate. This is handy if you're working across multiple boards with different structures. Now, here's a few pro tips. Keep your date and status columns consistent across boards for the best experience. Use the context view if you rely heavily on sub-items. It is much easier to track the parent-child relationships. Regularly clean up your done items so My Work stays focused on what matters now. That's your full walkthrough of My Work in Monday.com, your personal hub to see, updates, and manage everything without bouncing between boards. If you want to take this to the next step further and set up your Monday.com so it works perfectly for your business, you can book a free discovery call with me using the link below. We'll look at the setup, identify quick wins, and make Monday.com feel like it was built for you. Thanks for watching.